We're back with one okay friend. Brad is in the other room, touching himself. Nate is going to shut the door and lock him out. See how this goes with one friend. Hope you all had a good week. Nate, did you have a good week so far?
Yeah, it's been okay, except for work.
You almost made it look like I was talking to myself when you
I
didn't
couldn't get the
answer.
mic to unmute. I don't know what the hell's going on. Oh, hey, the door
There he
opened.
is.
Hey,
I wasn't rushing you.
we were a little bit because we already
Now
started.
I'm rushed. Now I'm rushed.
He was late getting here, late
I'm
getting
gonna
in the
go
room.
wonky. Well, I'm here. Brad.
Matt. And
Johnny.
Nate. Appleseed.
Peanut Gallery.
Did you have a good week
No,
so far?
It's been a fucked week.
Good weekend, at least?
Yeah. Except I'm covered in fucking bug bites.
Yes. Bug bites.
Everywhere. And they're like the color of my shirt.
Am I wrong to think every time I put on bug spray, I feel like I get it worse?
I don't know because
Or is it putting it on too late?
I think these are just like some bionicle bugs because I had like a bug spray cocktail. I had so many different ones on, nothing was working. The weirdest part about it is where I had the bites are up here.
Yeah.
My shorts were on. They
Inside
went
the
through my
leg,
shorts
yeah.
and my underwear and were getting my legs.
I got a
Call
couple
it the
more.
pant legs.
Yeah, those things were monstrous.
Yeah.
So I started spraying it on my shorts. Apparently that didn't help.
Freaking,
They were
almost looks
brutal.
like you got some type of disease or something, the way these bug bites are coming out.
Yeah, dude. I would show you mine because they're bad.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't even realize it. I got in the shower on Sunday, I believe it was. I was like, oh my God, what is that? And I was Googling it. I'm like, it said you could be allergic reaction or something. I was like, holy
I just
shit.
think they were that intense.
I went and got like Benadryl cream because I
Yeah.
was like, this is brutal.
I
And
didn't
then I
really-
have some right on where my back of my legs meet my shorts. And my shorts rub against it and it just itches constantly.
dude,
I'm like,
behind-
oh my God.
Behind your knee
But worse.
Yeah.
and your calf is like the worst. I don't know why, but if I get
Oh,
that on
yeah.
my calf, it's so itchy.
Well, that's the one I got the last time we went.
Like,
So that's
mine are up here.
this
I
wasn't even
would show
fresh.
you.
This is a couple weeks
But
old.
they're brutal. And
And they hurt.
my shorts off like, Jesus.
Because at night when you're sleeping, you fucking scratch them open. And
Yeah, they were. And they must have just been sitting. That's the only thing I can think of is they were just sitting there eating me on the same spot.
yes.
Because it was, good Lord almighty.
Maybe next time we should go up, we should get that bug spray, hook it to the hose, and put it in your yard.
Gee, I don't know what to do.
I was kind of shocked a few weeks ago when we went on that cabrewing trip and we actually stayed in a tent. I thought I was going to be bit to hell.
Nothing?
No?
Couple. That's it.
Dang. Well, we're getting eaten alive, and I didn't even realize it.
Yeah.
Well, I'd like waterproof the tent and stuff, and then after I did that, I went and I sprayed the whole tent with bug spray too. It must have helped.
I don't know.
I might have.
I'm either we're putting it on too late or I believe it's attracting the bugs.
Samantha Joe, at one point, she was holding the baby. I looked at her knee, and there was just a swarm of them. I was like brushing it off, like, good Lord. I was like, what is that? I thought maybe kids got some dirt on her or something. I hit them, and they all took off. I was like, oh. Like, no wonder we all look like we do. We talked to Jenna, and she said she's just as bad.
Crazy. Stupid bugs.
Yeah. I'm telling you, they're like bionicle bugs or something.
Stupid bugs. Hope everybody had a great fourth.
Yeah.
Hope everybody still got their fingers
And their toes.
and toes. Don't make homemade firecrackers. It's,
And butt cheeks.
and your butt cheeks. Hope they didn't get clapped, or I hope they did get clapped.
Hopefully you didn't shoot no fireworks out of them.
You hope butt cheeks got clapped.
Some people want the cheeks
Happy
clapped.
4th of July.
Maybe they got a standing ovation
Just clapping cheeks.
between the sheets.
Interesting.
Yeah. So
So talkative today.
I know everybody.
It's been a week.
Has it?
Yeah.
And it's only
absolutely.
Wednesday.
Yeah. Fuck my life.
I finally went back to work, so
Yeah.
that sucked.
Yeah, I know you're hating life because you were off forever.
Yeah, but I mean, it could have been a lot worse than it was.
Could have been a lot worse.
Could have went through some of the hell.
It could have been like the shit that I came back to in the middle of my vacation.
Yeah.
It was fairly normal
You
this
guys
time.
got all that sorted out?
Jesus
Nope.
Christ.
Nope.
Well, dang.
Still haven't found a. Still haven't have a replacement.
Well, the good thing now, with it being July, is P&G's year end was over in June.
So it should slow down a little.
So when I came back in June, shit was just busy as fuck on top of
Right.
everything going on. Now it's slowed down. And still issues, but it's
Issues and changes.
I mean, issues happen. So
Yeah.
As long as it's not shit show like you guys have been talking.
lots of movement.
Movement.
More robots.
Lots of movement.
The wor-
I like to move it, move it.
the world's going to get taken over by robots one day.
Hi, friends.
Hello.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Hola. ¿Cómo está?
Oh, for anybody younger watching, watch what you say on your games.
Oh, yeah.
Told me a story that the Secret Service showed up at her work looking for a particular person that was running their mouth on Xbox. People don't realize that shit is monitored.
Ever since, what did we talk about? It was like 5 years ago they started, like,
Monitoring.
might have been longer, but
Yeah.
they like put out that message, like, and then they said they were going to, like, start pulling up people's past conversations. I was like,
Yeah, text message shit. People on Alexa, they listen to that shit.
Mhm.
yep.
Listen to all that shit. That's why sometimes you're like, oh man, that'd be funny. You're like, should I said that? It's a one off.
Right.
Should I have searched for that?
They're probably not coming for me. It's a one off.
But then you got to think, like, too, like, yeah, all that shit's being monitored, but they're monitoring you through your phone, too. Like,
Yeah,
they can hear everything through your phone.
Oh, yeah.
Through this right here, what
Yeah.
we're doing, or watching that too.
That's why we
Oh.
always think before we talk, right?
Nope, we don't.
You know how that Texas flood happened?
Mhm.
I was going to say something out there, but I just remembered it now. So apparently Chicago is going through that now. They got 5 inches of rain in the last 90 minutes.
Damn.
Man, Mother Nature is pissed off.
Yeah.
Like freaking downtown and shit. There ain't nowhere for that water to go.
No. And because they already said there's like water rescues happening already. 5 inches. I can't even imagine. I don't think I've ever seen 5 inches of rain that quick.
What's it like filling up that river that cuts through the city?
I would
'Cause
imagine.
that would run. I'd assume that would just run down
It's happening so
into the lake.
fast. I just think it doesn't have time to.
I feel like that would just run down to the pier into the lake.
But at a certain point, it can't drain fast enough.
I mean, yeah, it's not going to drain fast enough, but I feel like
But then you got probably some areas that are uphill that are flat that
The problem is once it breaks that seal, it's
we all know how it feels when you break seal.
flowing.
When it's coming, it's coming.
Again, he's the one that took it there.
when it's coming, it's coming.
I'm talking about when you got to pee, like it's coming.
Oh yeah, you couldn't.
Yeah, it's
Couldn't have
coming.
just left it the way we said it, huh? You
Yeah,
had
It's
to.
coming hard and fast.
Flowing wasn't enough. We had to
Nope.
say it's coming.
It's coming.
Like I said, we always think before we talk.
Well, we already know his favorite subjects are coming in buttholes. Sometimes
In
coming
or
in.
and?
Coming and, but now I think about it, coming in too.
I don't think I've ever said those two words together.
I'm sure you have.
It would be hard to believe you haven't.
right, right.
Hey, this year I've taken a couple mature.
And if they weren't the
approaches.
exact words, they were words that meant the same thing.
There were some things said at work that I took the adult road and didn't comment. Didn't.
You might have said jizz and anuses.
I must not have been there for those times.
I don't think I would ever say anus.
You probably should. Oh, I'm sure you have. You probably should take the higher road at work because it is work.
Oh yeah.
I don't think you're supposed to be saying coming in buttholes.
I don't think I use those words.
I don't think I've heard him say that at work.
No, not at work. But I know he said it before.
Brad, we still have to figure out when we're gonna pick out an outfit.
Agreed.
Good thing you guys never hang out alone.
We'll
can.
make time.
Oh yeah, it's
Or
happening.
make time.
It's happening. We don't even have to go at the same time. We can send pictures back and forth while we're out.
This is also true. Basically, he just said he doesn't want to go with me.
No, not at all. We can definitely go. I'm just saying that he's trying to make it like, oh, you never hang out together. We don't have to though.
He'll be too busy coming and going.
We can make that happen,
Busy
and we do
flowing.
need to make that happen.
Maybe we should just do a live stream of you guys shopping.
But you won't be there. So how are we going to do a live stream with us
What?
shopping?
I didn't say we. I said you guys should do a live stream of you guys shopping.
We need somebody to go with us to film it.
That's true. We need a camera person.
Call a buddy. Bring a friend.
Bill Goodman's Gun and Knife Show.
We could have one of his daughters be the camera person.
We could let them pick out his outfit.
Choose wisely.
I'm like, Ryu, your dad wants to dress just like you. What would you wear?
Actually, I think my kids would treat me right.
Well, you put so many restrictions on it. There's no way not to treat you right.
I don't even remember the restrictions at this point.
No tube tops, no skirts.
That's fair.
No, it's not fair.
I wouldn't want to wear those. Are we going to do the same thing for this
Should
year?
have won the bet.
We did it for the what? First 5 games?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And it was actually kind of close over.
So we'll have
It
to.
was. Till the
Yeah.
Browns shit it away.
So basically, it'll come down to however nice we are would be how nice he would be if he were to win that one.
Yeah.
You're saying I'm fucked.
No, I'm just saying we have to think about that.
Do unto others.
Yeah, we have to think about that. We got to think about if he wins the next one, then
What if he loses again?
then it's fair game. There is no there is no this, there is no that.
I would like to pick a new team this season. How's the Eagles looking out there? You think they might repeat?
That's fair, and we'll give you the worst team in the East Division.
I think the Cowboys have a legitimate shot to knock them off this year. Let me say this. There's no reason we shouldn't.
As much as I don't want to say this, could be a bad year for Barkley. He had too good of a season last year.
I don't know.
Which, I mean, the dude balled out.
He was due for that.
Oh, yeah. Well, he could have done it with the Giants if they had any talent around them.
Correct. But he was due for that.
But I'm hoping his injury
I
in New York was due to him being 90% of the offense.
think he'll have another good year. I just don't think it'll be as good.
I think Hurts is overrated.
I don't care for Hurts.
But there is a lot of talk that
McLaurin.
yeah, he's not saying.
Oh, in Washington.
I don't know.
I've heard a lot of people talk about they think Jaden Daniels is going to have like sophomore slump this year.
I mean, he's due, but
Not to like a Dak Prescott sophomore slump, but like what's his face? Stroud.
I don't know. Stroud's was mostly due to his damn wide receiver core got hurt.
Yeah.
But if Terry McLaurin's gone, if he goes somewhere, who has the money to pay him? Because he's looking for a huge contract.
I don't think he's worth it. Not a huge one. I don't know. You guys could use him.
We
Not
could,
for
but
a
if-
lot of money,
But
but
if he's looking for a huge contract,
Right.
he's not going to get it there.
I mean, he deserves top 10 wide receiver money.
does he?
Does he though?
The
Why?
problem is Dallas has 2 of them that deserve that now. Depending on his season this year.
He has proved that he can't be a whiny bitch.
Which one?
Yeah, but There's been a lot of whiny bitches that are like top 5 wide receivers.
True, but his whininess hurts him because he throws temper tantrums on the
Which
field while the
one?
play's going on.
Des Bryant, Terrell Owens,
Uh,
they
Dig
both
it.
did too.
Not you're not CD.
I've never seen he throw temper tantrums.
Oh God, he was terrible last year.
Yeah,
I
almost
didn't watch a lot
almost
of
every
games.
game.
Really?
Dude,
Yeah,
yeah. He just his are different.
I don't know, I see Pickens drop the ball and then lay on the ground and bounce and slam his hand on the ground while the play's still going on.
should have caught the ball.
The CD Lambs, I don't feel like are team related. I feel like his are when he's pissed off at himself.
Yeah, very well.
Where
could be.
Pickens is like, fuck everybody around me.
Yeah,
I'm the best. But
Well,
they've been
he would-
saying decent things about him so far in Dallas.
Good. I mean, I don't know who's going to be the team to beat this year.
Duval.
There's, I think a lot of teams upgraded, but I haven't seen one that stands out to be like they're like guaranteed to be like.
Well, you
top
can't
three.
see that because you haven't played yet.
True, but I'm just talking about with all the offseason moves because there was a lot of offseason move around.
Yeah, but nothing. There's
No,
that means nothing.
I did see they said your quarterback battle right now was between Gabriel and Pickett.
see, and this is what I don't pay attention to any of that
No
because
Flacco?
this side of all they're talking about is the rookies. So this side of the spectrum saying Gabriel's having the worst camp ever, Shador's killing it, and then this side of the spectrum saying complete opposite, that he's having the issues and Gabriel's killing it.
Yeah, everything I keep saying they're going to shop Shador.
Right. And so it's like I don't know what to believe, but like people like Chad Johnson, all them are behind Sanders.
See, my problem is I feel like I would shop Gabriel. I wouldn't want him as my starting quarterback.
I think there's upsides and downsides to both of them.
I think Shador is going to be good.
The only reason why you shop Shador is to see what you can get out of him. That's the only reason why. And I think you'll get a lot for him.
I see Pickett
But
gone before the
That's
season.
really the only reason. If you have no reason to, then don't. But I mean, put feelers out there. I mean, people are going to give up quite a bit for him. I
Yeah.
think.
Unless there's injuries, I don't, in my opinion, probably unpopular, I don't think Joe Flacco should see the field.
But then again, he sat there on that draft board an awful long time. He may not be
Yeah.
worth what everybody
Oh,
thinks.
I think Flacco will be the starter until at least week 5.
And I hope not, because I think you guys suck with him at quarterback.
I disagree.
That's why I said my opinion.
And that's
Yeah,
why I'm just saying I
I
disagree.
think he should start.
I don't want Pickett.
Only because it's like a whole different Flacco in there. It's like he wants to be there. He wanted to play there. He didn't even want to leave. I don't think. He was all in. And you don't get that a whole lot there.
And the
in
reason I
Cleveland, Ohio.
vote for Flacco, he rides or
for
dies with the play action. We drafted 2 solid running backs. No, we don't have Chubb, but if the running backs
Not yet.
work, you can do the play action.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got 2 solid tight ends.
But did you upgrade your offensive line enough? Because I watched your quarterbacks run for their life last year, and Flacco cannot run for his
Yeah,
life.
he is low as molasses.
And that's why I don't think he can see the field. Because
We
he's
didn't
going to get murdered.
we got the same offensive line than we had last year, but the people that were hurt are back. If they stay healthy, we'll be fine. Because we lost our left tackle, our right tackle, and a left guard.
Yeah, but you were healthy at the beginning of the year last year, weren't you? Who were you missing at the beginning of the year?
Conklin, baby Thanos on the left side. That happened game 1.
Well, even game 1, he was running for his life.
You're right. But we also, last year was a new offensive line coach, which blows my mind. So the guy that we had went and joined his son in Tennessee. He's probably like one of the best offensive line coaches out in the game. Is it like they erase your brain and forget everything he taught you? Or is it like this guy went completely off the spectrum and say, fuck everything he told you, this is what we're going to do?
I mean, some people are that way.
Because like we had the best offensive line 2 years ago.
You did,
You could put anybody in any position because it happened.
except for Deshaun Watson at quarterback.
I'm talking about the line. So just the line. But I would like to see Flacco play the whole year. But either way, no rookie on this team should see the field at least anytime before week 5.
I honestly wouldn't hate to see Pickett start over the other two.
Nothing about
I
him.
mean, he's not a rookie, so
I know.
let him go.
he's-
Nothing about him
not that
excites
bad,
me.
though.
If it were me, I
Nothing
would.
excites me about Flacco either, though.
But that's what I mean. I would have it between one of them two.
Right.
Oh, number one fan.
Number one fan.
Hello.
Oh,
Notice Sam still doesn't have a badge.
no.
But I would say Pickett and Flacco should be fighting for the start.
I just don't like tiny hands. I don't know. He did
I
show a
s-
couple of things that he looked like he could play when he was with Philly.
I'm not sold on Gabriel. I couldn't figure out why you guys drafted him so early compared to other quarterbacks.
Honestly, and I think because it solves our left tackle problem.
I mean, it doesn't. That's not a solution necessarily, but
When we can't find no one to cover the blind side, you got the left-handed quarterback. Now your right tackle covers the blind side.
he's not a quarterback. I just did not like anything I saw from him when he played in college.
He had a. The only time I really watched him play was the 2 times we played him. Ohio State played him, and the one game he tore us up.
Well, that's when you guys were playing afraid.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell. How we
Yeah,
was
once they
playing, but-
stopped doing that, they destroyed him.
But I see potential though. Dude's got a strong arm. He's fast. I just don't like his height. I don't like short quarterbacks.
Isn't he like 5'9"?
I think he's 6 foot on paper.
With his helmet on.
But I guess we'll see. I just don't know what to.
I'm excited and nervous because they're hyping it up too much, but they're talking about Dak and how he's in the best shape of his life. And
So what happens when you fall in all this preseason talk. Happens to me every year. Every year I get hyped. Every year by week 3 I am deflated.
well, it's never going to happen. I'm always ready for football season when this time hits. Like,
Yeah.
I always start getting that little bit because I mean we got a football game at the end of this month.
I look forward to it.
Yeah, the fucking Hall of Fame games in July.
Is it really? Damn.
I look forward to it, but I'm not trying to rush the summer.
Yeah.
Right.
So hold
Yeah,
on.
well, I don't like summer. It's too
I know
hot.
you don't, but that's where I shine.
You listen, put
This
some
year-
oil on you.
This year's got to be a little
Absolutely.
better for you though.
Huh?
This summer's a little bit better for you than the last couple of summers. New AC.
Oh,
You get to enjoy the cool air.
the first thing that came to mind was this one sucks compared to the last one.
Well, I wasn't thinking on that side of the spectrum. I was just thinking that your AC
I
unit's
was
not
thinking-
broke.
I was just gonna let that ride to see where this went, and he went new AC. I'm like, that's what made this summer better. Like,
If you would have heard
no.
how much he hated last summer.
That was fucking terrible. We didn't have so the AC went out the end of the summer before, which I'm pretty sure we've talked about it before. But so last year we just had the window unit in the bedroom in the game room. The rest of the house was hot as fuck.
holy shit!
Yeah.
This year, my house is cold as shit.
He
And
probably
I
has
love it.
frost in his windows if you drive by his house.
Oh, dude. Yesterday morning? No. I didn't work. It was Sunday morning. There was like the windows were all fogged.
What do you keep it set at?
It was at 64.
Jesus,
I turned it back up to 67 now, but
Jesus.
If you ever stay night at a house, he doesn't have ghosts. You
Oh.
can just see your breath.
We're between 68 and 70.
when people stayed for her party, we did get told it was too cold in the house.
Yeah, I imagine.
Yeah.
You guys got ghosts? Like I see
Like hanging out. I can see it being too cold, but I like it cold and I
I
go to
love it
sleep.
cold.
So
Nothing
fine
is
with that.
worse than being cold at someone else's house because you never find the fucking blankets.
well, you would think they would
I would
ask
rather
for
be
one,
cold
or you
than
give
hot
you
in their
one.
house, though.
True, but have you ever fucking stayed at a friend's house like before you was married and shit? And you can crash on the couch, and they're like, "You got a blanket?" They're like, well, I don't know." Or you're drunk, you pass out, and you wake up, you're freezing, you can't
Yeah.
find a blanket or
You
something.
get up and put your jacket on.
Yep.
Dude, one of the weirdest things I ever woke up to.
What was his name?
But no, Buddy had a party. Bunch of us passed out in the basement, like people just sleeping on the floor, all that good shit we all know has happened. I wake up and all I hear is like water hitting the floor. And I'm like, what the fuck's going on? I stand up because I was like in the back half of the room behind the couch. This dude, so they had a cutout and then a big TV in it, and there was probably like this much room on each side of it, was pissing into that cutout in between the wall and the TV. And I didn't know what to do in the moment, so I laid back down and went to sleep.
I mean, what can you do?
Did he fry anything?
Huh?
Did he fry anything? I'm guessing the electrical's back there.
I don't know.
That was the last time his buddy ever had a party.
Probably was.
They're like, why does it smell like piss down here so bad?
Dude, I was just like,
It's in the walls.
what the fuck?
I don't want to go to Gary's house to watch the game. It always smells like pee down there.
Yeah. Like, there was a bathroom downstairs.
Well, yeah, on TV.
That's where everybody keeps it.
He must have had to piss really bad because you literally had to take like 10 steps.
That or he was drunk and thought it was a bathroom.
That could have been.
I knew a guy. Well, I should say, my brother-in-law had a roommate that would wake up and every time go in the laundry room and piss all over the clean clothes. It's because he was drunk and passed out, and yeah. I'd be like, you gotta go.
Yeah, absolutely.
We got detergent money in this house. Washing clothes 2 or 3 times before you wear
Stop
them.
pissing on my clothes. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Brittany is upset about that.
We were at the lake at my spot. They was over there. It was Friday.
Yeah, it was probably like, what, 8 o'clock?
It was still daylight.
Still daylight.
Thank God the girls are on their iPad. Sam goes, that lady peeing, full stand staring at us.
Just like
Hands
this.
down or what?
No,
Skirt.
pull to the side. Pull to the side. And just standing like this.
Oh my god.
And we all look over and she's just staring at us.
Yeah.
And she's just peeing.
Yeah.
It was the weirdest thing ever. No shits given.
Nasty bee.
No shits given.
I mean,
oh my god.
complete daylight outside.
Complete daylight.
There was like 20 people at the camper they was at. She
Was it
took-
like a swimsuit? What was she
It
wearing?
might have been a
It looks
swimsuit
like
cover
one
up.
of them
Oh.
dress you put on your
Yeah, it might have been a cover up, so she probably had her swimsuit pulled to the side and just straight pissing.
I'm just like, at that point, if you have your swimsuit on, just jump in the water real quick.
Oh, there
Just
was no
staring
water
at it.
around.
Oh.
Because the worst part is, like,
There was a place behind us, behind the channel.
her party's here. There's a camper. She's over here in this camper's yard. She was hidden from them.
Not us.
And I don't know what she was thinking, but they pointed it out. We turned. I'm pretty sure we all made eye contact with her, and she did not stop. Continued
Good.
on pissing.
Well,
Weirdest thing I've ever
She
seen.
kind of owed all this because she just stared right in our face.
Yeah, just
Like,
standing up.
I made the mistake when we went cabrewing. So I didn't jump in the water the first time I had to piss because I didn't feel like getting fucking soaking wet yet. And we parked the canoe. Everybody got out. We were just chilling. So I walked into the trees a little bit. Started taking a piss. Didn't realize that 10 feet up the hill was a road until the car went by. And I'm just facing them. And I was just like, hey.
Like, oh, shit.
sir, you know it's illegal to hold a little boy's peep in your hand?
Oh,
Sir, that's mine. Oh, shit.
But that was, the lady gave 0 fucks.
Yeah.
Broad daylight. Standing in the middle of a yard.
I can't believe you guys can take a picture and post it.
She must have thought she was hidden or something. I don't know what she was thinking. She thought she hid. Well, you're just standing in the middle of the grass.
Me and Brad talked. We agreed that women hoed both of you ladies.
The worst part about it is there was a shed. So if she would have ducked and stepped maybe 2 steps
We
to
never
our
thought-
left and ducked, we never would have seen her. But nope, just stood out there, legs spread just a little bit.
And me and Brad didn't like stare, but the girls were telling us, the older girls, not my kids, that she was peeing all over herself.
Yeah, I didn't think she was peeing, just the way she was standing. But I did see her look like she was. Maybe she had a micro, and she was the man.
Maybe. But you know what's funny? I didn't see her after that either.
No,
I think she realized she fucked up.
and just took off. I think Sam said she got in a car.
Well, she looked good.
She
enough
was
to drive.
marking her territory. She must have been. No, I don't even think that was her camper. She was marking.
Jesus Christ.
That was a real
Always something
a real
random.
baller move.
Always something random that happens at the lake every time. 2 people jumping in the channel now.
Mm-hmm.
Last time we was there, an
She
old,
had large thighs and pee was just running down. Jesus Christ.
not this past weekend, but the last time we was there, this older couple. I don't know what happened because that bridge, something, either someone was coming down when they were trying to go up, but this older couple had turned it right in the channel, and it wasn't the soft channel like Jesse drove into.
Mm-mm.
That was actually a little divot. It was off the ledge into the channel.
Were they all right?
Yeah,
I assume so. I didn't hear anything else about it.
we only know because they posted on the landing website.
And I'm pretty sure Saturday night there was a hooker.
Was there?
Pretty sure.
Why you say that?
Because at one point in time, this lady goes walking down the road. She's just walking. And then comes back about 5 minutes later. I'm like, what's she doing? I was like, she was meeting somebody for a blowy. She had to have been. It was like midnight, 1 o'clock.
Maybe she's lost.
I don't know what. Looked like a hooker to me.
I told her where your camper was.
No, she bypassed us.
Yeah, she must have got confused.
It was us, Courtney and Greg. I think Jenna was still out. We were like, what in the hell? Like, that's got to be a hooker. There's no other way around that.
I only had one error.
Yeah. Yes, she did. She did look like she had a big ass poofy wig on. Just out of nowhere. Walking down around the camper. It was walked by and about 5-10 minutes later came back.
Maybe she was looking.
Well, I think she was there. She was meeting somebody at the shower house for a blowy.
Should have grabbed your phone and did some investigation. Fucking Scooby Dooed it.
I wasn't that curious. I just saw her come back.
Scooby Doo it.
And they were talking about the weird kids that just stare at us near neighbors' camper. We were telling Jen and Greg about them.
Yeah.
How they just peek out that window and just stare
Yeah. It's weird.
for like hours.
It's weird.
Yeah, it's
they
weird.
keep banging on the window. and
Yeah,
they
it's
hide.
weird. Yeah.
It's like, I know where it's coming from. I'm sure them kids are messed up from
Like, stop looking at us, weird kids.
their mother and whoever the hell she's dating.
Maybe she was the one meeting somebody for a blowy.
Well, could have been. She's weird too.
I only saw them those couple times they were over there fishing.
Well, I haven't seen her dude. I'm assuming it's her ex dude for a while now. That dude gave me vibes like he was keto or something.
Really?
Yeah.
I never saw him. Like, when I said I saw him, it was probably, I mean, from a distance and they were fishing and it was dark. So I couldn't tell you what they looked like in daylight.
And
They sounded real.
he would like be a dick to the little boy, but was like always around the little girl. He just gave me pedo vibes.
What's that say?
Didn't they say they was gonna cook up some of the...
Yeah.
No, they was talking about meth.
They were talking about the fish.
Yeah.
The fish they caught in the channel. They said they were going to cook it up and eat it.
Oh.
They sure did.
Nope.
Gross.
Anything you catch same marriage, you throw it back.
Yeah, they said they were putting it in a bucket.
Oh no.
Yep. Now that I remember, they had a bucket by them, and they were. I mean, those fish were probably only like yay big. They're like, we're gonna fry these up.
Come on
like
over.
you're eating bones, bro.
Come on over for a fish fry.
No thanks.
The old man next door was nice. He just can ramble on forever.
Yeah,
And you can't tell me you apart.
shocker.
Can't what?
Tell me and him apart.
Oh.
One time, he swung by. I think you grabbed my cup that I left after I left. Or we went on the boat or something.
Yeah.
And you grabbed the cup I left over there and drank it. But he happened to catch him outside, and he talked to him for like a half hour like it was.
He's like, so how you like it up here? It was
Totally
like,
thought it was me.
nice little setup, huh? I was like, yeah. I guess I like it up here pretty good. He was like, yeah, it's not so bad. I was like, yeah, well, I got to go.
I'm just glad you wasn't a dick to him, because then you come back and like, yeah, you're an asshole. It's like, what are you talking about? I haven't done anything.
Come out with a gun. Remember our conversation earlier, you bitch?
Like,
Like, what?
What?
No.
I
Like,
don't know what you're
sir,
talking about.
sir, you were talking to me. But he did make a nice drink, and I drank it.
What did I make?
Orange Jameson, something really. He made a nice drink, and I drank it, and then about an hour later, you're like, can you come pick us up from Duckfoot?
Oh, yeah. And you told me how delicious my drink was.
Ashley, welcome.
Lake life.
Hashtag Lake Life. Hashtag Redneck Riviera.
Redneck Yacht Club?
Hashtag peeing in ponds.
No, what do you mean ponds?
Huh?
Peeing in yards.
Oh, we were.
Oh.
Cripple. Dang. We keep our chat PG. That was rude. Apologize to her.
That's why you're not a #1 fan.
Yeah, apologize to her.
I'm going to actually go above and beyond. The only one with a picture.
Yeah, she does have a picture on. The other one we got SBS. Hola. ¿Cómo está?
Jesus.
Drinker.
She broke her ankle. Raiders not making. Out of nowhere. Raiders not making the playoffs this year.
What is that?
I don't know. And that's a damn lie. That is a damn lie.
Mm.
Uh-huh.
Raiders?
Well, the Raiders aren't making the playoffs this year, Brad.
Bullshit.
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 They're not. Let's be realistic.
Bullshit.
Ashley, why are you crippled?
They absolutely
Broke her
are. She said she broke her ankle.
I didn't read that. Oh, how the hell did you break your ankle?
And you heard it here first. They are going to the playoffs.
Packers better.
Oh my god.
Can
Good.
we time him out?
Huh?
God damn it.
Jeez.
You owe me my $50.
That's AJ.
Some cheese.
That must be AJ.
Yeah, he said
Can we time out the Packers fans?
we can let's make another bet. I'm like, I can't make you another bet because you haven't paid the first bet.
Spam.
That guy, what's it?
Yeah, you can.
Wow.
Twain? Oh, AJ.
Wish I could make bets. I don't have to pay up. Do it. Do Tim one minute.
Yeah. For who?
AJ.
Yeah, can't spam us now.
Oh, why does it delete them? Right, there we go. Packers fan has been timed out. Is in timeout. Go stand in the corner. Think about what you've done.
Come in our chat talking
Actually,
crazy.
you don't want to end up on the same list that your mom's on.
So when, Ashley, when did you break your ankle?
And how did you break
Yeah.
it?
Like,
How?
It had to have been within the last few days.
I said how.
Yeah,
Why is everybody breaking ankles
Sunday?
right now?
Oh,
I don't know. It's like the crossover's too
My
much.
mom broke her ankle like 2 weeks ago.
Dang.
was she trying to guard Michael Jordan?
Yeah, she.
No.
He is in timeout. Yes,
Good.
he is. Yes, he is.
Yesterday.
How?
Sheesh.
Do I want to know how?
Fell off my pool stairs.
Oh, whoops.
Damn.
Because I
Into the
was
pool?
tripping. I'm falling. I can't get up.
She fell off the pool stairs into the pool.
I don't know.
Is it empty?
Oh, God.
Dang, off the pool steps. Brutal. I hope you got the waterproof cast.
Apparently, my mom fell out of my dad's truck trying to get out,
Oh,
and her foot hit the curb.
oh.
How old your mom?
60.
Yeah, they should probably do something about that. I'm tripping because I'm tripping. I'm falling. I can't get up.
Oh, my God. Annie made it a Packers picture now.
Because you owe people $50.
Because
Now
you owe
that-
me $50, little man. Put that shit
I
in
feel
my
like I should
hand.
time him out longer now because he changed his picture.
If that money doesn't show, you owe me, oh.
Oh. That's fine. He'll see you again, I'm sure. Price just went up.
Yes, you do. Oh, boy.
That was aggressive.
Let her rip.
I've been holding it and I couldn't no more.
Let her rip.
Oh, I'm going to regret it.
Oh, watch out. Just for that. You're getting timed out.
AJ, don't do nothing stupid.
You're getting timed out, playa. Bye.
Heard you got some concerts coming up this weekend.
Yep. One concert.
Oh yeah, 'cause you
Tempting
want-
me to do things. It's just not the way to go.
One concert this weekend.
Mm.
Boom, 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 boom.
Oh, my
boom.
God.
I deserve that.
You did.
Boom, boom, boom,
Do I have to go
boom,
on the
boom,
Teddy
boom,
Swims,
boom. Yes.
and it's at a park,
Mm-hmm.
outdoor in a park.
Yep.
Sounds
Hot.
hot and chaotic.
Yes. Ours is outdoor at a casino.
Which I've been to. I haven't been to Hard Rock, but I've been to the other one in Cincinnati. I've been to an outdoor concert there. That was actually wasn't bad. It was just hot.
Where was that at?
What's the other casino?
Yeah, that's what I'm asking you.
I said no. I said what's the other casino down there?
Mm-hmm. But one by Riverbend?
Yeah,
Oh, I forget what that's called.
is it Hollywood?
No, I don't. I don't know.
I mean, it was like 2008, 9, 10.
What about the chocolate starfish at the lake? Belterra.
Okay.
I don't know chocolate star. I didn't see any chocolate starfish at the lake.
When I saw what? Sugar Ray, Fastball, Vertical
Yeah.
Horizon.
So
And,
what's fastball saying there? They had them like one hit wonder.
Yeah.
Damn near.
I forget. The name
Some
of the
Sugar
song.
Ray.
Yeah, and the headliner was Smash Mouth.
Yeah.
What was their big song? I know as soon as I see it.
You know that is Becca.
Sam's mom. Have you ever met Sam's mom? She's a wild one.
Out of my head.
Yeah. Because I'm out of my head and I'm out of my.
The way? I don't know if you ever. The way she no.
What the fuck is happening right
I
now?
don't. I don't know how to throw chocolate starfish back into hot dog flavored water.
Oh yeah, this song.
Yeah.
That's the other one.
Sun came up that day
The
and
way.
taped it with those duck farts.
I'm,
I don't know which one's which, but I only like the pudding shots.
I'm pretty sure that's Becky talking.
Yeah.
Everybody's alive as a bunch tonight.
I'm just waiting to see what Becky's wild ass is going to talk about. For the sun came up that day, and AJ owes me $50.
She don't care.
He can't respond.
And that's why I took the time to say.
He's probably got a couple minutes left.
Then taped it with those duck
I
farts.
wonder why his name's that guy Tony.
I don't know what that is supposed to be.
I knew.
Juan?
Twan? Literally AJ.
Twan. Tony. Twine.
Twine?
Twine.
Tween?
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 Tween? That guy Tween?
Did you get any rain on your end of town today?
During work hours?
Hmm?
No.
He got some rain when he was golfing, but
What
it didn't
the
rain here at all.
fuck?
Would you rather lick the toilet or suck the hot dog water out of the pond? Well, considering one, you had to find the hot dog water out of the pond, I guess I'll lick the toilet. Matt?
I guess I'm gonna lick the toilet, but
Yeah, because I hope,
what hot dog water's in the pond?
hopefully none of it. Because there are children around. Hopefully nobody's boning in the pond. But I'd rather lick the toilet than try to suck all that water out. You drown.
Or die.
You know what happens when you drown?
No, I'm like you would die from whatever you're drinking in that pond.
Yeah. I mean, you're about a 50-50.
Yeah.
Licking the toilet and sucking the water out of that pond. So whatever chemicals are in there, it's a good shot. You're 50-50 in it. Now, is that lick the inside of the toilet or the toilet seat?
Can I pick the toilet?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna pick one at Lowe's.
Can I lick my own toilet?
I'm gonna pick the display toilet up like Home Depot or Lowe's.
You act like that's safe.
It's gonna be a lot safer than.
I don't know.
People have probably sat on those.
Yeah, and I
To
bet
go take
there's
a shit.
other things that have happened in those.
Most of them were up at an incline,
Mm-mm.
up a tier.
You don't get to pick above floor level.
That wasn't part of it.
Neither was a toilet at Lowe's, but here we are. So
You know-
if you get to lick a toilet at Lowe's, I get to pick the toilet you lick at Lowe's.
I found it's a loophole. Why are you fighting this? You want to lick it
Because
Would you rather lick
because
a toilet?
I answered the question as it was asked,
So did I. And then
and you
Down
want to
the
take
road.
it above and beyond.
Down the
you
road, I
can
did.
lick a toilet at Lowe's, but it's got to be in the public bathroom.
I took it there down the road. I already answered the question. Don't be that guy right now.
You don't be this guy. Yeah.
Don't be that guy.
You don't tell me what to do. I will be that guy.
Children.
Nate, stay out of my fucking. This is why no one likes you, Mom.
At least we dad.
What is she doing back there? It's so weird. I never know what she's doing.
Ma, meatloaf. They want the
Meatloaf. Fuck. My bucket.
My bathroom.
But Becky asked the question. What was her answer?
She's probably the reason there's hot dog water in the pond.
My mom said no fighting. Twins.
Number one fan.
Whoop whoop.
Sorry.
We apologize. We weren't fighting.
I'm sorry. I never should have yelled at you.
We were
We
having
were
a
fighting a
disagreement.
little bit. This is a pretend makeup.
We were just having a disagreement.
When they're off the air, they'll really make up.
All beards fight. Beard wrestling. Wouldn't it be cool if you like beards could arm wrestle? Like in the Popeye cartoons and shit. Dope.
Yeah, that would be cool as shit.
No, fuck both of you.
Fight. Wouldn't that be cool? Our beards can fight each other.
How cool would that be? You know, like in the old Popeye shows and like they be doing some
Our
weird shit.
beards just fighting each other.
I am what I am.
No imagination out of either one of you.
No, yeah, we have imagination, but
No imagination. No imagination.
No beard pulling.
I just don't
No beard
think I
tugging.
would be entertained by my beard fighting your beard.
You know,
Would you be entertained if two beards started fighting each other?
no, because you two would pretty much have to almost be kissing, and I
Right.
want to see that.
Exactly.
You want to see that?
No, I don't.
My
Yeah,
beard would win anyway.
I'd be like, Nate, are you making popcorn? Well, yeah, there's a fight.
Like they are avatar tails and they intertwine. That's what I think you two would do with your beards.
Rennie, no one knows what dirty book you're reading these days. Or listening to.
It's probably what our vampires do. Intertwine
And glitter.
like avatar tails. I'm pretty sure that's how they do it.
With their tails. I don't know, I watched an SNL skit on it. It was kind of hilarious.
I've only watched the one Avatar. It was so long, I didn't really get into it
The
that
second
much.
one was good, but again,
I just know they connect.
so long.
Yeah, I never watched the second one.
I just know they connect. their
Well, that's how
tails.
they connect with animals. I don't know about with each
each other. Yeah, that's how they bone. Through their tail connections.
I must have missed that movie. Yes, it's vampire porn. The whole first season is vampire porn.
You just started watching it? I thought Jenna told us to watch it. Now you're just watching it without me?
Oh,
Dude, don't waste your fucking time.
It's not good?
it just gets weirder and weirder. Like, it's cool, and then they keep introducing weird shit. Now there's fairies.
Oh my god, this guy's back. Not this guy again. JT, who let you on the internet? I don't think you were here that week, was he?
Yeah,
You
Brad
might
got
have been
a crush.
gone.
You got a crush on Brad.
Yeah. What do you know about Poontang Delta?
I don't never heard of.
I'm
Poontang
guessing that's
Delta.
a vagina flight.
I know Pootie Tang.
Poontang Delta. I don't know what Poontang Delta is, so I guess nothing. There's a lot going on here. We got True Blood, and then
That's hot.
yep, my stalker, and then Poontang Delta. I don't know anything about that.
I never finished True Blood, but the first couple seasons was actually decent. But then it just got weird.
But weird how?
They keep adding shit. Like now there's fairies, witches.
It's deaf vampire porn. Oh,
Like
they're
they
just
can't
watching
hear?
porn.
Yes, it's vampire
You're just
porn.
watching porn.
So they can't hear?
Are there titties?
No. He said like deaf, like
I'm aware.
Did you get it?
Yeah, I
Did you
got
hear
it. I got it the first time he said it.
Did you hear it though?
No,
You're not deaf.
I said no.
Oh, so you are.
So
deaf.
you are dead.
Huh?
Exactly.
Huh? I've been getting death threats recently.
That's hilarious.
Yes.
That video is hilarious. Didn't I send that to you? That shit had me rolling.
Do you mean death threats? Not this time.
Did you watch the video I sent you yesterday? The one about
Oh wait. Oh.
Oh my god. Good Lord Jesus.
damn, you still failed.
You have still failed. You still don't have a badge.
Hold on. Okay.
It's like 20 seconds.
What do you mean we can't even make babies, bro?
Huh?
Sam,
How do I do it? How do you do what?
Do what?
They figured it out.
Wait, is she asking how to do the Poontang Delta?
Yeah,
No.
the Poontang Delta with the vampires.
Oh.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, we got muted.
We're aware.
Me and Brad got put in timeout.
Yeah.
We said a bad thing today.
I think he was coming in buttholes.
I still have not said that. I still have not said that.
Oh, it's just too much.
And you?
It's a lot. It is a lot. I agree with you. There's a
You
lot.
can't say you're coming to buttholes and then Nate goes, it's just too much. It's just too much.
Yeah, it's a
You're
lot.
gonna upset JT.
It's a lot, bro.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's what they say during it.
Allegedly.
Oh?
Popped up for me.
Nothing has ever popped. Well, you're not doing it right.
Matt hasn't?
Sometimes you gotta be a little sweet.
You gotta be like,
hold on. Obviously, Matt has popped up for you.
Maybe it was just half.
she's like a Sour Patch Kid.
Oh, shit. We're over the...
Maybe it's just a halfie. It's always ever been.
First she's sour, then she's sweet.
Interesting.
JT's been here twice, and he's already
Two
done-
times
I don't know how
JT's been
this
on.
top fan thing works.
2 times he's been on, and he took over number 2.
Well,
My mom deserves a number 1.
number 2 mom for me figured it out pretty quick.
Yeah, she deserves it. That means you've put in 0 effort.
So between you,
When you put the
JT
phone down and walk away and pretend like you're on.
if you and JT do have babies, who's bearing these children?
Me, because I'm gonna be on TLC, and I'm going to be rich, very, very rich.
And then you're going to get child support because you're going to kick him out?
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, it'd probably be a fight that happens on the show. You know, he's got to go. You
Live.
can't be around anymore.
What are these fucking questions?
Duck sausage. I'm guessing it's sausage made out of duck. You keep asking us these questions, but you're not giving us any answers. What is Poontang Delta, for one? And now I need to know, what is duck sausage?
Sounds like it's gonna go sexual.
It's, well, seeing who's asking it, probably. It's not actually asking Sam's mother.
Yes. Have you though?
Becky, put Steve on.
I've had deer sausage.
Yeah. So I'm assuming duck sausage is sausage with duck.
Quack. Quack.
Can you make a sausage out of duck?
Quack.
Probably, because you can make a sausage out of turkey.
You can.
It's not actually that good. You ever had turkey bacon?
Yes.
Turkey bacon's good.
That shit is terrible.
I didn't care for.
Yeah,
I
cook it right.
I didn't mind for it.
I like regular bacon.
I mean,
You didn't mind
yeah.
for it?
I didn't mind it.
You didn't mind
did
for
not-
it?
I
You
didn't
didn't have to
mind.
go down and
No.
get your pink canoe. Okay, I guess I get that one.
I know what a pink canoe is.
That makes sense.
to me another random thing. Anyway,
But duck sausage doesn't.
I like turkey bacon better when I cook it in the air fryer.
Huh.
Regular bacon is good in the air fryer, but I prefer it in a pan, getting all nice and greasy.
Yeah, so you can hear the sizzle
Yeah.
I mean, the best thing to do is cook bacon
and eat it.
in something
probably
where all the grease stays, and then you cook your eggs in that same grease.
Yep.
And everything else that you're going to cook.
I just cook the eggs after the bacon and the
Yes.
grease.
Do you like hard, crispy bacon or like soft bacon?
Both.
Same.
I prefer soft over the crispy.
I like some chewy and some crunchy.
Same. I like a few strips of the chewy, a few strips of the crunchy. But if I'm putting on like a sandwich, I want crunchy.
Yes.
Because the chewy, you got to pull and
Yeah.
all your like
Good
deli meat falls out.
Nice,
You're like, fuck me.
crunchy BLT.
I don't get down with BLTs.
I love BLT.
I'm not a BLT
I
guy.
don't like tomato.
I don't like lettuce or tomato, so mine would just be B and B, bread and bacon.
Not
Nothing wrong
bacon
with that.
sandwich.
No,
But it doesn't like condiments. So it's going to be dry as shit.
BLT is probably one of my favorite sandwiches.
my food's never dry.
It would be if you ate a B&B.
Oh yeah, you fucking stuck the roof of my mouth.
Crunchy like your under. My underwear's not crunchy.
I'm not even wearing
Who
underwear.
told you that?
Nate just took his pants off.
And they are crunchy. You didn't hear that? Pink canoe and bacon. I'm not sure how that would work.
That's not a good time.
I don't think that's a solid combination.
I like hot bacon. I'm sure like the grease would burn them.
Yeah.
Do you enjoy
No.
an egg
The when it snows.
on your burger?
Yeah.
I hate eating the eggs. I like them over medium, nice and runny, with a beard. It sucks eating.
Yes. At home, I do.
Yes.
At the lake, I don't.
Because
Because you're like normally eating outside, and at home, I'll eat it and just let it run all over the place. I can go shower.
right.
The lake, no. But I do like it running. My eggs. I like my eggs runny.
I do eat. She'll cook them a little bit, so it's like over medium, but
At the lake, I
Runny.
asked Brittany to crack them, crack the yolk, so it's not
Yeah.
pouring down me sitting outside.
Nate, do you enjoy an egg on your burger?
Yeah, but it's got to be like over easy so that fucking yolk just leaks all over.
Yeah. That's what he's talking about. I said, I don't know how much pain you feel with it.
With pain.
Not real pain, but
How much pain?
What the fuck did I come back to?
I don't know.
we was having a conversation.
I don't know what finger torching is either.
How much food gets in your beard? You don't have a huge beard, but like if you would eat a
But it's
freaking,
okay. It'll do.
if you eat a runny egg, does it
I
get in your
don't have
beard?
any issues because I don't have anything right here.
That's the worst.
Yeah, that shit drips all
That
the
is
way
the
down.
worst to get in your beard because there's no easy cleanup
Yeah, there's
for
no
that.
way to get it out. You almost have to go wash right after. That's why at the lake, I like the yolk cracked.
Once it's hard,
At home, let it be runny because I can just go wash.
copy. Well,
Sometimes I try to open the door.
I have to try to open the door.
what are you from the 1960s? My undercarriage?
Heat in my undercarriage.
Annie M. Annie M.
Yeah.
Have you seen my undercarriage?
Have you? I feel the heat in my bloomers. I don't think we're in Kansas anymore.
Thanks for all the excitement, you guys.
Yeah, the
Sam's-
chat was very lively this evening,
Sam, you're still not number 2
and we appreciate it. But
or 3.
with the rate this is going, we got to go.
We're gonna go figure out what finger touching, Chinese finger touching,
Torching,
torching.
torching. Yep. We're gonna go Chinese finger torch.
We got to go clear Nate's throat, and we'll see you next week.
We'll see you next week. Chinese finger torch.